Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about motion here. Now, motion can be a tricky subject. We might be able to think like, oh, well, I know what it means to be in motion. So I'm going to ask my two assistants to come on over. All right, so I'm going to have one of you stand here.
Me?
Okay, and the other one of you stand right here. Perfect. Now, let me ask you guys this. What does it mean if you're in motion?
It means like walking or running or
Walking, running?
or jogging or
You're in
something.
some sort of movement. You're moving your body somehow.
Okay, so I'm moving my body, so do a little ding. So a lot of times when we talk about motion, we want to use those words, a movement, or I'm moving, or something like that. But to really get at a definition of what something is in motion, we're going to do a little game called I Spy. Okay, so I need you both to stand right there. I'm going to stand over here. Now what I want you to do, take your two hands, like that, and you're going to look at me. Okay, because Daddy's the professor, we always like eyes on us, and that's always the case. Now what I want you to do is keep me in your line of focus, okay? Can you do that? All right.
Well, my hands can't stay still for a bit.
They can't stay still. All right, put them down, and we'll give them a break. Was I in motion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, with here, it just looked like I was moving it back and forth.
But you had to move it back and forth.
Yes.
So, but you know I was in motion.
Yes.
Because you had to do what? I had to move my hand. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, all right, we're gonna do it again. So hold your hands up, John. Okay, good. Now this time, I don't want you to move your hands. Keep your hands right there, okay? Ready? Okay, put them down.
Of course.
Of course. Did I move?
Yeah.
Well, how do you know I moved?
Because you moved off camera.
I moved off camera. I was in your line of sight, but I wasn't. That's what you mean by off camera, right? You saw me, and then I left. Okay, I like those definitions. All right, let's go back in line. Good job. I love those definitions. So now if I'm going to make you two do it, I'm going to do it. Okay? No, you stay there. But except this time, Jonathan, hi, how are you, buddy?
Good.
Good. You know what? You're moving. You're moving because my hands were this way, and now they're this way to keep you in the line of sight. So you were in motion, right?
I was just standing right here.
But I had to move my hands to keep you in the line of sight.
You were moving.
I was moving, but I moved my hands to keep you in. All right, we're gonna do it again. Alex, this time, hi girl.
Hello.
I'm gonna keep my hands perfectly still. And whoa, where'd you go? Oh, there's Jonathan. Oh, bye, Jonathan. Well, you were off camera. You started in my line of sight, and now you're no longer in my line of sight. So you must have been in motion, right?
No.
Why not?
Because you were moving.
Yeah, you were. You
moving.
were in motion.
And this is where the challenge comes in when we're talking about motion. When we say motion, we're talking about a change of position with respect to something else. So when we always think about motion, it's with change with respect to the ground. But in my line of sight, Alex started out in my line of sight, and then all of a sudden, she wasn't. So with respect to me, she was in motion. Because you know, I'm a professor, everything revolves around me. So we're going to do a couple more examples in the other video to kind of help you out with this process, and we're going to go from there. So I want to thank my volunteers very much, and onward to the next video.
Thank you.